What is up, Theta homies? It is your boy Justin Massetti back again with another Theta token video, another Theta token update. Just a friendly reminder, if you're new to the channel trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit the like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links I post in this video, along with staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node or staking your TFO tokens to my Elite Edge node. Either way, help out my channel, help out the Theta network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much TFO passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. A little bit more tired for the rest of these videos, guys. Just a heads up, I have a little bit of a cold, still recovering, and it's also not the best weather right now here in Chicago. Pretty humid, so you can tell that I'm wearing just a little shorter of a sleeve or no sleeve shirt. So just the reason why, if you don't mind for hitting that like and subscribe button, for keeping the consistent with the videos, guys, especially under the weather, I would greatly appreciate it. Going on to X, we're going to see that Jihi here posts, in addition to application interface calls, Theta Network Edge Cloud now allows you to manage your model deployments programmatically through JavaScript SDK. Learn more. So looking here, here's the information. It says after creating your application keys in your Edge Cloud dashboard, you can use them to call Edge Cloud APIs to manage your deployments programmatically. If you're using a node before calling any type of SDK function mentioned below, please do these type of things here listed if you're using these deployments. I am going to go into a little bit more definition as to why these are more beneficial for those who are using this type of technology. Doing a quick search here as well, it says programmatically managing deployments involves using code to deploy resources instead of a user interface. This approach can be faster and more secure than non-programmatic methods, but it requires a higher level of knowledge about the cloud environment and how resources are deployed. So scrolling down a little bit more, you can see what is the meaning of deployment programming. It says software deployment refers to running an application on a server or device. A software update or application may be deployed to test a server, a testing machine, or into the live environment, and it may be deployed several times during the deployment process to verify its proper functioning and check for errors. So essentially, if you're running some sort of program on any device or any kind of system, it's saying that it does it automatically. So for these applications to run more smoothly and quickly without delay, they have these type of deployments in place so that it runs smoothly without any situation. When it says without a user interface, so I believe, to my knowledge, it's without a human interaction actually trying to solve that problem, because there's going to be already some sort of system in place to keep everything smooth and running without any kind of delay, like I've mentioned. For those who are very interested in this type of technology or anything like that, please hit this like and subscribe button, like I've said, because that's the whole process of my whole channel for Theta Network. If you use some sort of deployments before, at least on Theta Network, comment down below and tell me how your guys' experience is. Good, bad. I feel like I should hear both of the stories, because for every type of situation, it's not always going to be all daisies, roses, and rainbows. It's all not always going to be successful. There's going to be some sort of difficulty along the path, and there's going to be some barriers, and I would like to hear if anyone's been encountering anything like that when it comes to using any deployments on Theta Network, because other than when the Theta team posts their own news, I haven't seen anyone else really highlighting it other than the bigger partners. But I'm really hoping for more communities and members to actually utilize this technology, but only time will tell when we have other companies and businesses that are maybe possibly smaller that's using this technology. Continuing on to the next post here, for Theta Network and Edge Cloud can now train complex AI models using millions of devices worldwide. All while reducing the cost and increasing flexibility, the innovation allows efficient AI model training on a massive scale thanks to off-chain solution verification. Of course, we do know and understand that this is the whole point for Theta, to use this type of cost efficiency to reduce it and the latency, but also helping networks stay within a budget without using too much resources. So it looks like now this has secured a patent for this, so if anyone else tries to mimic this type of technology, that Theta Network will be able to pursue any type of lawsuits or things like that based on this. When it comes to patents, I believe there's a certain time frame before it is allowed for the public. I believe it's either between like 10 to 20 years, I believe, and after that time frame is up, then other people would be able to adopt this type of framework. Continue on the Theta Network, their own post as well says Theta Labs have been awarded this US patent for edge computing platform supported by smart contracts with off-chain solution verification, a crucial element to training large-scale AI models over a decentralized network. We're definitely going to read over these details, because I feel like for those who maybe haven't read it themselves, you'll definitely have your chance by listening to me read, or you can check it out down below in the description, and then I'll put a little bit of my own thoughts and opinions after I read it. You can see that this post was written on around August 13th of 2024. Here is that header. Scrolling down, you can see the Edge node worker. This is what it kind of looks like similarly, but it doesn't have all the exact things. But as of right now, I feel like that's what they're aiming for. At least this is is what the demo is based on the article that they wrote for this patent. Theta Labs has now been awarded US patent for edge computing platform supported by smart contracts with off-chain solution verification. Validating the innovative and novel approaches to decentralized edge network built by Theta team, the patent can be viewed here accessing the website or directly as a PDF here. This patent approval follows numerous other Theta patents issued for highly scalable decentralized systems, peer-to-peer methods, digital rights management, and edge networks. The complete list of Theta patents can be found here. The new patent focuses on off-chain verification or distributed compute tasks, a crucial element to training large-scale AI models over decentralized networks. I feel like someone has been watching my videos for this type of reason because I kind of complained in a sense that they didn't have the full list of their patents in a previous video recently, and now that they're mentioning it here, it kind of feels like someone's watching these videos, or at least that's just my ego hoping that they are saying that someone's listening to these videos. But it's nice because we do know that there's going to be some off-chain. We do have the TNT tokens that are being processed, so these are the verifications that I believe this patent is going to be used for when it comes across chain, or like on-chain, but like also the sub-chains, since we're trying to go for that meta-chain type of environment when it comes to Theta network. While EdgeCloud already supports Gen AI, custom AI models, and decentralized streaming and video encoding transcoding, there is a massive opportunity to expand this to the general compute use cases. From other AI use cases to smart grids, IoT and cloud gaming, rendering, and much more, not only can edge network like Theta deliver this compute power cheaper by relying on untapped resources, it can do so more flexibly with pay-as-you-go models using Theta-based tokens, T-Fuel or TNT20 tokens. As these use cases grow, so will the opportunities for node operators as nodes come into higher demand. This new patent sets the foundation for many of these generalized compute tasks to be processed via EdgeCloud. And here's just more of their diagrams based on the PDF. If you want to go onto their whole research for their proposal, you can look up earlier in this article and you can check out the PDF, but I'm assuming this is just some of the diagrams from that proposal. In the example, a computational task from a task initiator node is registered on the blockchain by invoking a smart contract and assigned to an edge node within a decentralized edge network. The task initiator and edge node may select each other using peer discovery methods based on reputation scores. The edge node then determines a solution to the computation task. The solution may be verified off-chain by the task initiator node, and a token reward may be given to the node by a smart contract upon solution verification. So basically you're saying, based on this image as well, once there's going to be a task that needs to be completed, it's going to go through the blockchain to see which node is more operational to do this type of task, and then once the task is complete, it's going to be rewarded in some sort of sense. As of right now, for the edge nodes in the making of this video, it looks like it's more of Levita tokens or T-Fuel tokens. I haven't seen any other type of tokens that are being rewarded on the regular edge node. For the ones that are more on the elite edge nodes, more for the boosters, there may be some other type of TNT20 tokens, but I'm not going to dive into that just yet. I'm just going to stick to the regular edge nodes. Here's another diagram that we mentioned also here, so it's another image or a reference point to see how this is going to work out for technology. This latest innovation that allows asynchronous off-chain solution verification is a critical enabler for EdgeCloud to perform complex AI model training. One of the core benefits of the EdgeCloud is the ability to leverage the compute power of tens of thousands or eventually millions of distributed edge nodes around the world to perform the most GPU-intense model training demanded by today's AI model. To train these models with millions of parallel devices, it would create a significant bottleneck to require on-chain verification before any subsequent task could be completed. With off-chain verification, these devices can continue to work together as one seamless network. So essentially, like I just said, so that there's no interruption with the network itself, so everything can run smoothly and still rewarding for those who are helping out the network. Existing distributed computing projects can be somewhat efficiently utilize computing time on their network of their user computers, but such platforms are still centralized in the sense that only specialized projects, servers hosted by large companies or institutions can assign tasks and manage resource usage. That is, smaller companies and individuals can hardly tap into such distributed computing networks for use on projects having much smaller scales. In addition, individual users in such distributed computing networks typically participate on a volunteer basis, motivated only by interest in contributing to scientific research while shouldering the cost of energy, bandwidth, and equipmentware. Therefore, there is an unsolved need to provide a decentralized computing platform such as EdgeCloud that allows fast and secure resource sharing by any user with any other user, many more users incentivized to actively share available resources. So essentially just reiterating the whole purpose and premise of Theta Network to use every type of resource available so that there's nothing that's just left on the table, so that other organizations, companies, big or small, can use this type of technology for their own reasons, hopefully to benefit whatever type of resource they are trying to participate in, either it's business or just more solutions when it comes to research, projects, who knows what other technology is going to be utilized to help businesses grow. But overall, that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for coming back. If you're an OG viewer viewer and subscriber. Thank you guys. The next couple of videos are going to be a little rough. I know I'm going to pre-record some of these just because I'm a little more ill, but I am like strong enough to at least make some of these videos just so I can stay on a consistent basis. So thank you so much if you're watching these videos all the way through, especially if you're an OG viewer and subscriber. Like I said, if you're a new viewer trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links I post in this video, along with checking out on staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node or staking your T-Fuel tokens if there's space to my Elite Edge node. Either way, help out my channel, help out the Theta network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much T-Fuel passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. Really am looking forward to hopefully getting better and also just to the future of Theta Network, guys. But until then, until the next Theta video, it is your boy Justin Passetti, so try to keep up. Hi, deuces.